44 and I'm already up. Danger coffee in my cup. Pull up a chair, it's time to perk up.
Morning. It's Thursday, May 14th. How you doing? All right. Sweet meat. Well, this morning I'm going to make 1 cappuccino and 2 quad shot Americanos. But I got to say, you coffee connoisseurs that are watching never corrected me. Or my machine, I should say. Because, well, let me explain. But before, I need to add some more Danger coffee to the hopper. Medium roast. This is my last bag. I'm going to try to enjoy this. I got to get another order in. So, just like you, if you see the orange shopping cart and it's still there at the bottom of this video, that means that Danger coffee is not sold out. So you should go pick yourself up some before you're done with the Perk Up video. Yeah, I think the dark roast is my favorite, so that's what I would suggest. But back to what I learned yesterday. Let me get this cappuccino going. Actually, let's grind it. All right, let's grind it first. All right. Yeah, I'm going to slow down a little bit, y'all. All right. Well, let's... Okay. Let's do this. All right, let me capture this because it's all medium roast. And let's go again. All right. Sweet. All right, that's a better start. Okay, so what I was saying is the Americano. I learned yesterday that there is a way to make Americano, and if you do the sequencing wrong, you're not making Americano. You're making a long black. And I do believe that the way that my Breville makes an Americano is actually a long black. Let me explain. So an Americano essentially is a double shot of espresso, yeah, poured over hot water, right? Hot shots poured into hot water. A long black is hot water with a shot of espresso extracted onto the top of the water. Now, I know it doesn't seem very different, and it took me a little bit to really understand the differences between the two, but essentially the way my machine is making Americanos, it's a long black because it fills up the cup with hot water first, then it extracts on top. That's a long black. So AJ's Special is not an Americano, and I don't know how that makes me feel, y'all. How does it make you feel? You know, I think that's the real question. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now, the milk is a little low. A little. Talk about a lot of low. I don't even know. I don't even think I can make a real cappuccino for Katie right now. I am going to try. Let me see if there's any cream. Something else in the fridge that I could use. Oh man, the only other thing I could think of is protein shake. So I will try to froth this up for her, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah, but what do y'all think about that whole long black situation? I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking here. I didn't know I could do this. I thought it had to be on the sensor, y'all. There's a little keep dry sensor. I thought I needed that. Knowing that I could do this, oh, I'm going to be a little more interactive with my phone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but if it's on the sensor, it's not going to be able to know the temperature. Therefore, I might overheat. I might overheat. All right. Sweet. Sweet. All right. This is definitely not what I'm used to. All right. Here, let's go. Let's go. Oh, my God. Look at that. Yep. Still a weird cappuccino. That's for sure. All right. Well, what you gonna do? All right, so now that the cappuccino is done, I will go ahead and make my quad shot long black. It's all right. Embrace the change. It is what it is, y'all. Can't do nothing about it. I didn't invent it, you know what I mean? So, it is. It's all right. All right, so let's get these long blacks started. All right, Katie, I got you a cappuccino, but it's half the amount of milk because we're out. You're welcome. All right, so now for the long black. Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, y'all. I instinctively want to just call it an Americano and be okay with being wrong, but I'll get with the times. All right, I am a fan of the long black. This is me. I am AJ. I'm AJ Marinaccio, and I enjoy long blacks. I don't even know if it sounds right.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It almost sounds like I like long walks on the beach. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so let me just I guess I'll just chat about a few other little things. So if you can imagine, I would like to grow my account on TikTok. I'd like to grow my following and continue to make content. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Yeah. So imagine what it's like being in my shoes and you want to grow your account and then you see an advertisement saying, hey, grow your account. Grow your account by 2,000 to 3,000 followers a month. It's like, oh, that sounds great. What is this? Oh, it's a new AI tool called Cloutify, and it's going to help you grow your following. Like, okay, this sounds like it's right up my alley, right? AI, it's a tool tailored to help you grow your channel. I'm like, man, I got to check this out. And mind you, I saw this advertisement on TikTok, right? So it's talking about helping you grow your TikTok. Anyways, long story short, I pulled the trigger. I paid. It was a little more expensive than I thought, but they hit you for the annual, right? The annual subscription. And long story short, about 3 days after I made the purchase, I got my first email from my account representative, and they told me a few things of what what was going to happen, what they need me to do, and that they're reviewing my account to look for, my niche and all these different things. And I just wanted to make sure that I, was as professional as possible, and I knew I had some questions. I just didn't know how to phrase them. So I went to Claude, and I said, hey, Claude, I did this thing. Here's the first email. Help me draft a response. I did it, and then Claude's like, yo, whoa, pump the brakes. This looks like a scam. I'm like, what? Nah, Claude, it's not a scam. What do you know? Well, I definitely knew a lot more than me. So what I found out was that this Cloutify service that I signed up for is operating in such a way that anyone who wants to build a meaningful following on any platform would not engage in these activities if they knew what was going on. So naturally, I had to stop. But before I get into that, let me tell you a little bit more. So I'm going back and forth with Claude because, Claude's giving me this information. I feel like, oh, crap. I got to undo this. I got to cancel and get my money back. Oh, my gosh. Can I even cancel? Can I even get my money back? I mean, I'm starting to go a little stir crazy thinking about the possibilities, because essentially what I learned is that the way that this company does what they're doing is they created hundreds, if not thousands, of bot accounts that are going to go and watch your videos and comment. It's like, no, I do not want that at all. And so, Claude helped me draft up a response email that posed a number of questions. And luckily for me, the person on the other end answered those questions, but I don't think they really understood how they were answering their question, because they really divulged how their whole program operates. The leader follower type of approach, micro accounts. And anyways, because of Claude being able to break this down in such a way, I was able to communicate to this company like, yo, I paid for this service because I want to grow. I've been making videos since 2009. I've been here on TikTok since the beginning. I'm not going to jeopardize my account, and this is definitely not the way to grow. And basically said that what they're doing would have me and other accounts go against TikTok's terms of service, which is a violation and could get our accounts banned or deleted. And yeah, long story short, I got it canceled. Account is safe from that bullshit. Money hopefully is on its way, but at least I know that they stopped doing anything to my account. So it's definitely a lesson to be learned. Yeah, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Don't do it. But with that, it really highlighted to me exactly how important my following is. I don't want numbers. I don't want just views, likes, and comments and followers. I want an engaged community where when I make content, it will actually be consumed and enjoyed. So, moving forward, I'm only going to be looking to grow slowly in the right way. So, yeah, if you're watching this, I really do appreciate the fact that you are watching my video. If you're still watching right now, do me a favor. It doesn't matter what you say, but can you do me a favor and just write something in the comment section? I don't know exactly how to communicate the how or why it works, but the reality is there's a number of actions that a viewer can do on any video on most platforms at all, and each of the individual actions that a viewer can take all change the course of that video, that creator, and their channel. What I mean by that is, yeah, likes. They're not important. That's not what I'm striving for. But I would greatly appreciate receiving likes, because when a video gets so many likes, the algorithm's like, oh, what's going on here? Why are people interacting with this video over other ones? You know what? We don't know. Let's push this content out to more users and see what they do with it. Now, all that seems really like fantastical, right? But what's really happening is that's just how these platforms function. So, as I was saying about likes, right? Well, comments, especially comments that are more than emojis or more than 2 or 3 words, but like complete sentences, or comments that have a video, like a response video, or an image, you know, anything like that really helps an individual post perform, and also could help the channel perform. So, if you're a content creator, you want to pay attention to those types of things. If you're a consumer and you really like a video, you really like the creator, you want to let them know that you support them, or that you like what they make and that you're going to come back for more, tell them that. Write that in a comment. Give them a like. You know what? You see a good video from a creator today and you're like, oh man, I wish there was something I could do. Click on their face. Click on their account icon. Go to their actual page and randomly go to a couple of videos. Click it. See, watch them all the way through. When you're done watching a video, then like it. Then comment. If you really, really like a piece of video, pause it, rewind it, go back to that part. Those things actually help a lot with engagement. So there's a lot of things that anyone can do to make the experience better on these platforms. But yeah, definitely don't go out there trying to buy your following. That is not the way. It ain't a following you want, I'll tell you that. Whew. All right, well, dang, dude. It is time for me to go to the gym, and I'm excited. All right, so let me close this up real quick. So today, I'm going to hit the gym with Donnie. I'm not going to read at the gym today, no treadmill. I'm going to get my steps during site walk today. I'm going to Pacific Grove. What a beautiful area. Going to go do a mechanical completion inspection out there. And it's a long drive. And today I'm going to have myself a co-pilot. Actually, I'm going to have myself a pilot. Katie is going to drive me there so I can click-clack and work on my computer a little bit. She's going to go shopping while I'm working and check out the town. And I'm going to have company on the drive there and on the drive back. So I'm really looking forward to a day with my fiance after I get my pump on at the gym with my buddy. And yeah, I hope you all have a great Thursday, as they say, a Thursday. And I'm thirsty, so let me taste a little bit of this medium roast danger coffee. Doesn't smell like the store-bought, coffee brands. You know why? The lack of mold. That was too hot. Fuck. Oh, but it was delicious. Oh man, the burn, that was short-lived, but the taste is eternal. Okay, with that, y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you here tomorrow. All right, bye.
Same time tomorrow. Pull up a chair. Coffee conversation beyond compare. I'm AJ. Go have yourself a great day.